Guys, let's get into this analysis about cake or Pancakeswap. Yeah, this is the daily time frame here, as you can see. We did manage to break above this weekly resistance here, basically on the 17th of August, but we've retested that on the 19th, and since then we've gotten a pretty good bounce. And today, Pancakeswap is one of the bigger movers, at least in my bag. It's about 11.5% up at the moment. And basically, it has a free ride up to about $2.10, let's say. And then you got $2.18. So these are kind of close together. I'm just going to say this is kind of an area that's going to be a little bit tough to move through. But I do believe it's going to move about another 25 cents, without resistance. As long as we don't get any bad news or anything, I think Pancakeswap will probably start to move back to where it was before, which was, what was it, about $4 or something like this? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have moved that. Didn't mean to grab it. But yeah, it was, oh yeah, almost, well, $5. Yeah, $5.20. So yeah, I remembered $4, but okay. Anyways, guys, let's see if this can keep moving. It does look like there is a trend intact. If I zoom in here, let's just put a trend line here, and yeah, I mean, basically it has kept this trend line pretty much the whole time. It did get a bounce here, it did bounce here, kind of fell through it here on this day, but did manage to get back up. It might have fallen through here, but like I say, guys, these trend lines aren't perfect. None of these lines are perfect, actually. So just keep that in mind. But as long as it keeps this trend, I would say, we'll probably be up here to do $2.10 shortly. I don't think it's going to take a very long time, actually. Now, Bitcoin, guys, like I said, 61.3. We just can't get through. We've hit it now 1, 2, 3 days in a row. And, 4, 5, 6, 7, even 8, fell back through. So basically, in the last couple of weeks, we've hit it like 8 times. It's got to break soon. And we retested this 60.2 as support. And let's see if we can get a bounce now. We do need to break this at some point. I mean, we have to do it soon or we're in trouble, guys. And let's see if I'm looking for a trend here, by the way. If I just draw a trend line from here, straight up, I mean, pretty much it's kept the trend the whole time. Now, it's probably not a perfect trend line. Maybe I could even move it to here. That might make it a little bit better, although it kind of fell through here. I think it's better here, honestly. But yeah, it's kind of getting a bounce. It almost retested the trend line. Now, this trend line, if we were to hit it today, it would be about 59.2. But yeah, we're well above that right now. Economic news, guys. We did get a lot of economic news today. We got jobless claims, which came in exactly as predicted. Continuing jobless claims came in a little bit lower. S&P, PMI, manufacturing composite PMI services, this came in worse than expected. This came in better, so I guess it kind of balanced out. Existing home sales slightly better than expected, but anyways, tomorrow basically you have Jackson Hole continuing, and you got Fed Chair Powell speaking. You also got building permits and new home sales, but I don't think that's going to do much for Bitcoin. And basically, if I put this on this week, it's only going to show basically on Saturday that there's still the Jackson Hole symposium, and ECB's Lane is speaking. Now, like I said, ECB, whatever her name is, Lane, I think she's a woman, actually. Lane and Powell, they're not going to give away any secrets when they're speaking. I think she's speaking at Jackson Hole too. So they're not going to give any secrets away at Jackson Hole. So just don't expect anything big tomorrow or Saturday from either of those two. Now, CME, basically it's gone back to where it was maybe about a week ago, or at least 5 days ago or so. I remember we had about 3/4 believing in a quarter point cut, and a quarter basically believing in a half point basis cut. So like I said, guys, basically I expect probably in November and December quarter point cuts. Anything after that, it's just speculation. But if we take a look at January, I know we looked at this last night. It's not going to cooperate. So yeah, and it, you know, like I said, there's people expecting a half point cut probably somewhere along the way. I think maximum we're going to be here, but we'll see, guys. It's too far in advance. September though, probably a quarter point cut for sure, but there's still a lot of believers in the half, you know. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you basically on Pancakeswap. It looks good right now. Basically to 210, we're going to get a move, you know, and as long as nothing drastic happens, you know, to Bitcoin or anything else crypto. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.